Hello everybody, hello. Whoa, so many emotes. Hey guys, hello. Faye, it's making the live stream really really full of these emotes. What character is that? Oh, it's a deer, of course. It's like a Faye deer. Of course it is. Hello everybody, hello. So let me see here. Hello Bird and Manatee. Hello Faye, hello Marco. And on the YouTubes we have Hungry, hello there. And Arcade. Hiya. Oh, Retinal Town. Oh, we have the Funky Goblin as well on Twitch. Can. Oh, that's so nice. Still need to get to like do that can emote. It's on my list. Don't worry. Okay, hope everyone is doing great today. So let's see here. Still need to open my references. Ha. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, there's so much stuff on the screen flying about. Oh, you have an idea for a staff, Faye? Well, if you want to share it, I am all ears. I want to know. Okay, I'm just opening my usual Pinterest board on my other screen. Why my voice is already going? Ugh. Okay. 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 I still have some of my coffee here. Ah, nice. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just checking around if everything is working fine and if I have everything open, all the things that I need to run this program. Let's see. I should have everything. Oh. Did you know that the molecule that gives vanilla its flavor can crystallize on dried vanilla pods? Oh, maybe you should make a stuff design with that color palette. Oh, I need to check that out. That's so cool. Oh, okay, now I can see it. What you mean, Faye? I really love this color palette. it's really cool. Also how the vanillin, I think it's called, the vanillin crystals form. Like there are some pictures where they kind of look like shards of glass. And it's so cool because the actual like a vanilla stick, it's a dark color. Let me show you guys. Like it would be so cool to have a staff like that's darker in color and has like these kind of like crystallizations. I'm gonna save it because it's so cool. And here it kind of looks a little bit like snow. Also some types of mold. Like it's so cool. I'm gonna keep this page open because I definitely want to save a few of these images on the reference board for the staff designs. Thank you, Faye. Nice. It also looks kind of dangerous, like those crystallizations, if they were like big and kind of like hard. Like if you smack someone with the with that staff and with those crystals, yeah, that could hurt. Hello, Thermo Eclipse. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I just started, actually not even started drawing. I was just setting everything up. But let's see here. So we have our 3 different staff designs, and these are the sketches that I did last time just to put down a few ideas for the owners of the staffs. And I just need to open also the there you go. Yeah, I had a few references here. Like it was mostly like a board to have kind of the general vibe for the characters. So let's keep that open. And you know, I definitely want for the first character, I want to have the character be inspired by this picture over here. Like this guy's face is amazing, and maybe it's, you know, a little bit of the image above, like a few elements, but there's none of these like convince me at 100%. Like we settled at the end of the stream on like something like these, but I don't know, I feel like it could use some more work. But I feel for the other 2, probably because this was also like a kind of like a warm-up for me, and the other 2 convince me a little bit more, especially this one. Really like it, and I really like the shapes of these druid over here. So I'm thinking just to use time wisely, I think I will work on the cleaner liner for the character number 2, let's say this one over here, because at least the shapes and the general vibe is more clear. I established that quite well last time, so I have a clearer direction in mind. And the other 2, again, this one I really like. Is the first one that doesn't convince me yet. I feel it could use a few more concepts and quick sketches. Also, like, I just noticed that these, like, bear with me. Like, these could easily be like, I don't know, like a mouse slippers. Okay, so my brain. Like I saw them and that was the first thing that I thought. But yeah, there you go. I kind of want slippers like this. Mouse slippers. I mean, it's a vibe. Like with the cloak and the slippers. Okay, it's starting to go somewhere now. Okay, so mouse slippers aside. Okay, I already did a bigger version. Nice, nice, nice. Let's move these over here. And this one, we will probably have it a bit on transparency, not so much yet. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm keeping you company while you study, guys. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let me open my Pinterest board. Let's see how it goes today. So I haven't drawn. Did I draw yesterday? No, actually. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since the last time I like sit down and drew. So this will be kind of like a warm-up. Bye, Thermo. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you at the next stream if you're around. Maybe I'll go into the exam and accidentally, of course, just draw stuff on it. And you will pass, of course, with like the highest score. I don't know what's the term, but yeah, they will say, oh, well, this is amazing, and you're the best, Arcade. That's what they will say. And this stuff is fantastic. Exam passed. Oh, a very elaborate end marker. That could be an idea. Yeah, of course, accidentally, yes. Yeah. Okay. I think this will probably be another sort of like not super rough, but not very clean line art either. It's just that I want to define a few of the shapes and the details, which are basically non-existent in my first sketch. Yeah, you tell them that I sent you. Yeah. feel so rusty. Why it's always like that? I don't draw for like a couple of days. And I feel like, I don't know, I haven't drawn in years. Fully believe in your ability to draw a masterpiece in your exam sheets without sacrificing any marks. Yes, I agree. I agree. I used to do that, and now the exams are virtual. And I will still occasionally open up Paint on the exam computer and doodle. Oh, that's how you do it. Hi, Barbatos. Hello. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, we just started. Like, I've been streaming for like 19 minutes, but like probably been drawing for just 2. Oh, thank you for being here, Barbatos. As I was saying, I feel like super rusty because I haven't drawn in just a couple of days. So I'm still warming up. I've been mainly concentrating on trying to finish the editing of the next video that will come out on YouTube tomorrow afternoon. So I've been trying to do that because, yeah, I really wanted to start doing 2 videos per month. But yeah, between the trip and the fact that I was sick for a little bit, I wasn't able to make 2, so bummer, but it's fine. At one point I will be able to. But yeah, I'm super happy of how the video about the coin design, like the currency design, came out. So I'm really curious to see if you guys enjoy it too. And probably tomorrow I will go straight into working on the next video, which is taking me a little bit, mainly the script, because it will be very like chatty video. So it's taking me a little bit just to nail the script down. Hyped for coins. Yeah, drop those coins in chat. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Later today, I will buy my first graphic tablet. Oh my god, that's so... Oh, I'm getting like second-hand excitement. Oh my god. So I will start learning digital drawing, and of course the first thing I will do is drawing a fan art. Can art, yes. Oh my god, that's such a great, like, great moment. Oh, that's amazing, Barbatos. I'm so happy for you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better. I don't know what it was, but it was very strong flu. But yeah, now I'm feeling much better. Trying to use my time as wisely as possible without, you know, burning out. But yeah, oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like the coins. Yes, exactly. I wanted to try like different shapes. I always love the coins in like fantasy settings that are like not round. I still have like one of them is round, but the other ones I wanted to, I don't know, to create different shapes, just to make things a bit more fun. And also I gave them holes, because I really like coins that have like holes. So I said, hey, it's my project, I get to decide, so why not? Oh, I'm so excited for you, Barbatos. That's amazing. Okay, I'm trying to build like a sort of correct anatomy here. Let's see if I can pull this off. I don't mind if this character looks a little bit like, you know, with their arms are too long and the legs are too long, because I think this character will be part of the tribe of the feathers, and a lot of those druids can actually shapeshift into animals. And I don't know, I've always imagined them having sort of like different proportions from the other like humans. So I could play a little bit with that. Coins with holes you can use for crafts too, if you want to show off how much money you've got. Yeah, exactly, tie them to a headpiece. Yeah, so many nickels. You nailed it, Arcade, because I spoke about exactly that in the video, because I really like when you have like the possibility of like adding a lot of trinkets and like, I don't know, small decorative elements to the characters. And as soon as I finished the design of one of the coins, the gold one, I thought this could be perfect, like hanging from like a cloak, or like as a sort of like a necklace piece, or just use as like a fastener for cloaks. And yeah, exactly, I told exactly that in the video, so I'm happy that we are on the same page. Yeah, definitely need to correct a little bit the anatomy. You know, when there are like small sketches, they still work, but as soon as you try to do like a cleaner version, you start to see all the strange things that you drew. She definitely needs like a, yeah, sort of like an abnormally long neck. I always loved that. Hello, Mirikurus. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing well. Struggling a little bit here because I drew this character last time as a small sketch, and now that I am trying to do a cleaner version, all the anatomy mistakes came out. So now I'm just trying to correct everything. I feel like if I had a cloak like that, I get stuck everywhere and I get frustrated with it. Yeah, I will probably end up like doing something like this. Let me just draw a sketch. Like if I had this cloak, like okay, nice, yeah, I can have it on my shoulders. This picture, like this is me. Very accurate. And I will probably end up like just taking the whole cloak and just wrap it around my head, and I will look like a, I don't know, a strange blob, and you won't even see my face. I will probably like come out like this with the eyes, and yeah, I will be like a bundle of fabric with two legs. This is why you draw them sprinting, so the anatomy doesn't matter as much. Yeah, like they're going so fast that they are a blur. you cannot see them. Who's that lady? Any ideas yet? So this was inspired by the staff design, and so far I'm pretty sure she will be part of the of another tribe of druids, which is the tribe of the feathers. And I was mentioning how I would like to add a few details to her anatomy to make her look just a little bit different from like a normal human, because a lot of the druids from the tribe of the feathers can shapeshift into animals, and I really like the idea of them like doing it for so many years, and then their body starts to maybe change a little bit. And yeah, but I don't have many ideas about her name. She will probably be one of the druids there, and I can see her living a bit separated from the whole tribe. Like maybe she's a little bit of a hermit, and maybe even like she has like some seer powers, so maybe she can sense the future or see it using like maybe some rituals. I don't know, I think that's the general vibe that I have for this character. Oh, imagine the naps with the soft blankie cloak. Oh, yes. I have such good character design advice. Yes, you do, Arcade. Yes, you do. Design characters sprinting. Oh, so humble and so full of tips. Amazing. Future sight. Yeah, something like this. Something like that I think could be useful. Like maybe she even like has to interpret what she sees because it's not super clear. That changes everything. Yeah, you know, I go with the flow, especially when creating characters. Oh no, Hungry's rewriting the fanfic right now. Oh my god. Well, she's just one character, so, and probably she's like also very as I said, she's a kind of like a hermit. Maybe not a lot of people know of her. And the tribe of the Feathers lives quite far away from the tribe of the Roots. There's secrets between Arcade and Hungary. I sense some things being cooked there. Definitely need to do some anatomy sketches at some point. I mean, it is cast. Alva, you've created us, you've brought us together, now we are unstoppable worms. That's why you both put like worms emotes before. Okay. If future sight is called far sight, then can divination is called the can sight. Mind blown. Oh, she literally created us. We are fragments of your imagination, Alba. Oh, so I'm talking to myself. Wow. It kind of it kind of feels like that when you start streaming. Like, oh yes, I'm just speaking to myself in this room. There's just me, sometimes the cat. Mind canned. Oh. I've also thought of shapeshifters in my world. It always made sense to me that shapeshifters will get attached to the life as the animal. Yes, good point. To the point where they form their own culture and having trouble going back to non-shapeshifter society. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if figments is a real word, to be honest. Well, I interpret it as like, you know, parts of my imagination, of my mind created you. Figments. Yeah, I have no idea, but it sounds correct. I'm so smart, Alba created me this way. Yay! But yeah, definitely, I really like that aspect, miraculous, about the shapeshifters having trouble basically like getting used to the life of non shapeshifters and like a society that's different from how maybe they will live, because they probably follow a lot of the rules of the animal kingdom, let's say. I really, really like that. And also like the trope of like a shapeshifter that doesn't really want to turn back, so maybe like with time they become more and more animal, because they stay more and more in the animal shape. Ah, I love that. Nimona vibes, yeah, exactly. Okay, I think more or less yeah, kind of makes sense now. There's probably a ton of problems here. But it's fine. Oh, thank you, Arcade. Everyone like the stream right now. Leave a like. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy that the YouTube channel is still growing, and I'm like almost at like 900 subscribers, which is okay. Like it's so many. Honestly, I didn't expect that. Hello, Grayson. Hello, welcome. Okay, I think, yeah, the anatomy is passable. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I say that and then I'll probably like spend another hour on it, but no, I don't want that. I really want to work on the clothes, because it's my favorite part. Just need this as a base for the clothes. Yeah, well said, Barbatos. 9 watching and 4 likes. Unacceptable! That was the second thumb, now they at least double. Yay! Thank you guys. I really appreciate you being here, leaving likes, watching the videos. I really mean it. It's I don't know. Sometimes I still can't believe it that the channel is going well. Lemon crab, exactly. Unacceptable. Okay, let's see here. I think I want to redo this part. Yeah. Oh, let me save. Always forget to save. Okay, so we had like a headpiece and hair. I'm trying to decipher what I sketched last time. But I think this will be a mix of hair and decorations. Maybe there's a little bit of like a headpiece made of hair. maybe she can have like longer hair here at the back. I feel like this could even be a little bit bigger. Important lore query once again. How does one achieve a mohawk hairstyle in the world of Druides or Liberty Spikes? So let me just check so I know that I understand that correctly. Okay. Maybe for a hairstyle like that, I am sure that there could be some kind of like either plant or maybe even like grease, like fat from animals that you can use as like a hair gel. So why not? Like, yeah. I'm trying to think if, yeah, exactly, that's one. Yeah, I don't know if it will be like a style that a lot of people will rock, but yeah, why not? Like maybe it could be that the mohawk is not super long. It's like more contained, but still, it could be a vibe. Maybe there's like a group of people like in a region of the continent where maybe it's like a common hairstyle to have, and for special occasions, maybe rituals, or even like, I don't know, for battle, they will use some grease to just pull their hair up and create like a one row in the middle, or maybe like a few spikes, just to become more like intimidating. So yeah, I can see like a hairstyle like that having its space in the world. Okay, I'm trying to think now how to make all these jewelry pieces on the head. Like these could just be stuck inside. And then we have the crescent moons. Oh, in cold climates you could use something that freezes your hair into shape. Yes. Pulling up with my battle haircut. Paid my barber a little extra for sharp spikes. Yes, exactly. Little do they know my hair is full of knives. Oh, what about wooden masks? Oh, do you mean like if there's wooden masks in the world of Druwides? Like I could easily imagine like wooden carved masks being used. Totally. Oh, now I'm starting to think now of like designs of different masks. Oh, that could be another cool thing to work on. Oh yeah, like the Korok in Breath of the Wild. Yes. Yeah, the masks could have like, they could be carved and have like different shapes, but they also could have some kind of decoration, maybe, yeah, some like foliage. Okay. The dude in the background cosplaying a rose flower is amazing. Yeah, this, like, this, at the end of the stream, this will be the highlight. Like, this is the main thing. This is my... I will never draw anything as beautiful as this. Oh, amazing. I will make sure to keep the little guy here always on screen and never hide it. Actually, let me rename the layer so I don't erase it by accident. There you go. Okay, now I had to try and understand what kind of clothes did I put on this character. Oh, okay. So she has sort of like a, yeah, she has like a decorative piece on her neck, but then she has the cloak that covers her. Oh, I love that idea, Arcade. Yeah, I could add it behind my PNG tuber, and people just like ask themselves like, what who is that guy? What is that? Yeah, exactly, for Valentine's Day. He's preparing. And actually, like, I just noticed like these two, like they look like a whole scene, like the guy behind her and she's about to turn, like what the hell is going on? And this guy like, oh my dear, I dressed as a rose for you today. Well, yeah, exactly, to test the strength or vibe of the relationship. Okay, so I think she has that sort of necklace, but I think, yeah, what I designed is a little bit different. It's not exactly like this. You can still see a little bit of her skin, even though it's really covered by the sort of necklace piece. So let's go around like this. And then she has another decoration on her waist. The rose guy. Yeah, exactly. He's right behind me, isn't he? Like, oh, again? This dude? Okay, yes, I was trying to understand what is going on with her clothes. Let me do something like this. the least threatening thing I have ever seen. They can barely see. Yes. Like, how does he walk with this thing? Like, you can't see where you're stepping. And like, I cannot imagine them running, so you can outrun them very easily. And they will just like trip and fall. He's probably just maybe just a little bit annoying. Not like threatening or menacing at all. Just annoying. And the only thing that man is threatening are stable relationships in the world of Druwides with all that style. I mean, look at him. He's gaining even more sparkles with every comment about him. He's becoming super powerful. They're like a cat in a sweater, just unable to move, most because of a mental block. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, yes. I still remember when my cat needed surgery, and of course she was not supposed to lick her stitches, so we had her in one of those like very tight kind of like a vest. And it was so funny because yeah, she couldn't walk, so she will do like those goats that when they're scared they fake death, and she would just like fall on her side like doop. Unable to move. He's powering up! Everybody run! He's ascending to god status. Yes, he is. He has transcended the world of Druides and is now multi-dimensional. Exactly. Like now everyone is like creating like making world building project of like any kind. Roseman will be in your world as well. Be careful, please. God status is a tier lower than can status, exactly. And so many things end up being multidimensional in these streams. Gods can still be canned. Okay. See if I can manage to pull this cloak through and make it look like something. So I promise I will start cleaning some of the lines because right now it's a mess. God can still be canned sounds like a great slogan for a game where you are the can man and have to fight every god like Kratos, but Kentos, the can destroyer, or the can creator, because he cans all the gods, so he will probably use his can powers to can the gods. So like seal them inside of a can? Interesting. Oh, a slow can for a game. Wow. Wow. Biggest yawn ever. Whoa. Yeah, he seals them for eternity in cans. Makes sense. I can see that. Yeah, gods are immortal, so you need to seal them away. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Then they have Pokemon battles with the gods. Okay. Why can I see that becoming like a game? Oh. Okay, now I am going to mask and hide the parts of the body that we can't see. Okay. I would totally play that. Yeah, me too. Like, I'm imagining, like, yeah, a game like Pokemon, but also maybe it could be one of those deck builders video games, and you have the cards, and like you have to collect all the god cards to use them in battles. I could see that. They liquefy their gods and drink them for powers. Tasty. How do you make such good clothes? How do I always struggle with that? Well, thank you very much. And I feel like a lot of it comes from looking at references and trying to understand how the fabric will like sit on the body. And I feel like, yeah, looking at references is really, really useful. Like sometimes, especially when I do sketches like this, I will just put a few lines where I feel that the fabric will bend and maybe will like fall, and trying to understand how it moves. So if there's like a point where the fabric gets like pulled, like if there's a point here that pulls the fabric and the fabric is like on the left, you will usually have a few folds. And in, for example, in the case of these this skirt, you have like a line like this because you also have a few points where the fabric doesn't move this way, and it's usually like it's more flowy at the bottom rather than here where it's more like form fitting. But I said it a lot of it comes from observation. There are a few kind of like rules to like how fabric works, and they are mostly like rules that work when you when you're drawing and you're trying to basically communicate that there's fabric that is folding in that specific point, and it's not always like a one-on-one copy of what it will happen in real life, but it's something that is close enough. Like for example, on the, if you have a knee that is bent, the fabric, like this is the top, if this is like a leg, and then you have this fantastic foot here, and you have fabric here, the fabric will be pulled in these two directions. So basically there will be like an excess of fabric on the opposite side of this tension point, and here is where you will have a few folds of the fabric. There's a lot of different theories and different ways to represent that, and I can't remember all of them at the top of my mind. I feel like for me it was mostly something that came from studying images and like trying to copy. For example, if I have these this reference over here, maybe I'm interested in this kind of like shawl, or maybe just this part, like how it folds on the arm. So I will maybe like do studies about that and just draw that part and try to understand, try to break it down in like simpler shapes, because you don't really, unless you want to do something super realistic, if you're just sketching, you just want to give the idea of the fabric that is folding, so you don't need to go crazy. Like you can see here all these folds, and then there's like a mini fold here and a smaller, like I don't need all that to just communicate that the fabric is folding. So I will just do something like this, because there's a sort of like a shape like that here, and maybe here I will do something like this. Just try to make it simple and try to understand which are the bigger shapes, bigger folds. So in the end, you have something that it's readable, basically, and then it can communicate the folds well. But yeah, it's mainly practice, and I still feel that I I need a lot of practice, because a lot of times I design some clothing, but I don't really understand how it will work. And also another very tricky thing is dealing with different weights of fabrics, because if you have something flowy, it will have a lot of folds, it will move a lot. Something that's heavier, like in this reference, will have like a bigger folds, and it will like move less. So yeah, that I think comes from basically doing a lot of exercises and observing, trying to like study the image, and like actually trying to understand, even looking at clothes on your person, looking at the mirror and see like in different poses how they fold. That makes a lot of sense. Trying to understand the fabric, that's great advice. Thanks. Oh, you're so welcome, Barbatos. I'm not the best teacher, because sometimes I'm like, doing all the processes in my head, and it's another thing when it comes to explaining your process to someone else. But basically, my process is a mix of the ones from many other artists that maybe I've watched their videos, or I took maybe some of their classes, and it's a mix of all those, trying to find something that works for me. And again, I'm still learning, because yeah, sometimes I struggle a lot to convey the weight of the fabric. I think that's something that I still struggle, and it's something that I need to practice a little bit more. Oh, thank you so much, Barbatos. I'm so happy that it was useful. Oh, you even you even took notes. Oh, that's amazing. But yeah, I think fabric is, and clothes in general, it's something that needs a lot of practice. Like it doesn't come natural, because you sort of have to think in shapes, and think also a little bit in 3D, because maybe you're like trying to fold something around an arm, so you need to like kind of imagining the shape of the arm in 3D, so then you can imagine the fabric wrapping around it. And again, yeah, I feel that you don't really need to draw every little fold. Like the major ones are fine, just to give the general shape. Unless, of course, you want to do something that's even like hyper realistic, and then you will do all the little shapes and the little folds. But I feel that for sketching, putting down ideas is not really needed. I never even thought about considering the weight of the clothes. Yes, that's something that I actually started considering a few years ago, just because I started to learn how to sew, because I wanted to be able to repair some of my clothes, and eventually maybe be able to actually make my own clothes. And it's only then that because I was watching some videos about the different types of fabrics, that I considered like, oh yeah, actually like this applies also to like character design when I'm drawing. And yeah, it's something that not you don't think about always. I love how this angle makes it look like there are two people and the one behind is checking out the front one like, oh my god, they copied my whole fit. One of us has to change. And it's not gonna be me. Yeah, it looks like they are in line for like a special event, and then at the back that there's the guy dressed as a rose. Exactly, someone showed up as a rose. Yeah, this town is not big enough for like 2 elaborate headdress pieces. Oh my god. Like, yeah, the thumbnail for this live stream needs to be this. Like, please. Oh, I need to do a screen. Yeah, I will find this moment, take a screenshot, and just put these. Everyone will click on this video. Okay. Kinda have a base here. I know it's established as a rose, but it also looks like they're getting a very comfy and cozy hug from a python. Yeah, it's like they're oh my god, how are they called? The emotional support python. So he has to have it on. He cannot participate at this like fancy event without his python. Cozy hug from a python is crazy. Yeah, very, very cozy and very tight hug. The sparkles look like they're sweating. Like actually he's trying to find someone to help him. is looking for help, but these two are too busy with their outfit drama. Anton in the front looking away without helping because they low-key think that's the costume. Like, yeah, because he probably cannot even speak clearly, so they think it's like, oh, look at that guy in this like Met Gala costume or whatever. They are thinking, damn it, I should have born a python. Because the guy would bring, yeah, they are known for like stunts like this. That's the kind of person they are. Met Gala in Druwides confirmed. Oh, oh no, what have I done? I mean, I could easily imagine an event like that, especially like in the city between like the nobles, like for sure. And maybe there's like nobles from like all the realms. I will write the drama. Yes, do it. No, please go. I need you to write all the drama. Yeah, please Arcade, draw the gossip articles. Please, guys, just yes, go to town. Like, oh my god, what have I done? Oh, we gotta have the Will Smith slap through this version. Wow. Yeah, keep my Druid's wife's name out of your mouth. Oh, of course, because at the Druides Met Gala, we have the luxury wives. What was it? Like the luxury life of the Druid's wives? Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, like I love how like everything is coming together. It's not like random ideas. I mean, they are random, but they have their sense. Like they have a sort of like, I don't know, structure of some sort. And the Druid drama is the best. Druid Smith smacks the shit out of Chris Necromancer Rock. Python guy and Rose guy had to meet. Okay, let's see here. I think I want to... Yeah, I think I will just merge the layers so I can work on the whole figure. Okay, I don't mind how it's turning out, but I think I will probably need to see it with fresh eyes probably tomorrow and see if there's anything that I will change. Hello, lazy crow. Hello, welcome. Hello, Archit. First time here from the Fey realm of the Badger Bard. Oh, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. just working on some character design and fighting with some anatomy that, yeah, I admit I rushed it a bit when I was doing the sketch because I was having fun. So now I have to pay for it. But yes, nothing that I can't fix. I just realized that I need to change the pose of this hand because she will probably need to hold her staff. What was I thinking? Okay, so let me do a new layer. So I can just sketch a new pose. And bear with me. So I know I have the full drawing of the stuff. There you go. I need a copy of these. I really love the half crescent shape on both sides of the character's head. It gives them a very Ram vibe. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very regal. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wanted this character to feel, I don't know, like they look important and they look like someone that has power and influence. Yeah, I was inspired to add those because I've added this like charm on the staff. So it felt like a good thing to add. Yeah, the stuff it's hefty. It's pretty big. Probably need to. Maybe I just flip the character. Nope. Wrong shortcut. Okay. No. Okay. I've been imagining the staff as like an old person's walking stick. I think in the live stream where I designed these staffs, I think I drew a couple of like magical staffs that were as big as like a walking stick. But yeah, these ones are pretty big. A mighty staff. I was sure they were about half the size of that. No, I kind of like the trope of like the druid with the huge staff. It probably cracked the floor if she brings it down with some force. Yeah, I mean, you can totally use them as like a blunt weapon, like a bludgeoning weapon. Wouldn't that be a power move? Definitely some skull crackery afoot with that beast. I hope my exam is in a couple of hours and I'm out here drawing Druwides Met Gala fan art. Oh my god. I feel a little bit responsible for the fact that maybe you should be studying, but also I want to see the fan art, so I'm really torn. Oh, I love Hungry being the responsible person here in chat. I have priorities. Okay, I can't argue with that. There's no way Hungry is the responsible one. Oh, Grayson with the concerned look. To be young and burn up like moths around an open fire under a starry night. Yeah, there you go, Barbatos. Speaking the truth. Vote for fan art. Studying can wait. If Hungry is not the responsible one, then who? Back in the Fae realm, no one is responsible. Yeah, it's all chaos in the Fae. I love Barbatos went like all in. Oh, like a school rebel. School sucks. Yeah, exactly. They're down with the system. Who cares? No one cares. And stupid exams. You can't control me. Yeah, Arcade usually is the responsible one, but when it comes to doing fan art, the urge is too strong. Which I'm in. I can understand, like when such great ideas like the Druwides Met Gala come out from the stream. I mean, the urge of drawing that is so strong. I didn't know I had such duties. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I will say, yeah, usually you're the responsible one. Even if it's like a my stream, you are the responsible one. You've been performing them without knowing. Yeah, exactly. Like you, it came natural to you, Arcade. And yeah, you didn't even realize. Oh, wow. You already drew the amazing piece of art and now you can continue studying. So there you go. That's why you're the responsible one. Like you drew the fan art and now you're already back at studying. Wow. A machine, exactly. Academic and artistic machine. Wow. Now I imagine you as like kind of like a artistic mecca. Like I don't know, some sort of like a mega robot, but that's also like super capable of doing art. And also like back at studying and wow, doing everything. Amazing. I will probably need a reference for the pose of this armor because it's not that simple. I will try my best right now, but I'll probably take a picture of my arm holding, I don't know, a broom or something, just to nail the pose of the hand as well. Arcade, you're a cyborg. You have merged with AI already. No, my intelligence is not artificial. It's warm. Yeah, there you go. Like a warm intelligence, like WI. Okay, wait. I am imagining like a warm cyborg. Wait. Okay, sorry, my mind was already gone with ideas of amazing warm cyborgs. We are worms holding a can. Yes. I want to draw, but just woke up. The urge of drawing beasts. But I'm so not there. My foolish brain is still waking up. Oh, yes. Like, I tell you, Lazy Crow, in the morning, like, I'm useless. Like, if I have to draw in the morning, like, no, I'd rather not to. Like, please, no. I need my time to wake up. That's why I do the live streams in the afternoon, because it's the moment where I don't know, I'm more able, I feel like, to draw. And even in the evening, like, I sometimes sketch on my iPad, but mornings, no. Like, usually I try to do all like admin stuff in the morning, even when I'm like, I don't know, doing some freelance work. Usually the mornings, yeah, I will do like all the most like, I don't know, mechanical tasks that I can, all the admin, because I really need my time to, I don't know, warm up the brain, the engine. I miss the worm lore, but worms are awesome. Yes, they are. Worm in a can that is in a one-bedroom apartment inside a crystal within the Druids stuff. Wow. A worm cyborg will go hard. Especially because worms don't have... Oh yeah, extremities, yes. I can imagine that. Like, I can easily imagine like a worm cyborg going like in all directions without having to turn. I can only think about Arcade being a mech suit piloted by worms. So you could switch between arms that have different functions. Oh, yeah. We are all worms, Alba. We drag ourselves with half our bodies to light and fresh air. That makes sense, yeah, it does. In the face of any existential crisis, one must become a worm in cold dirt, unbothered and unaware it exists at all. Good warming. Oh, yeah. I would love to be a worm. You know, sometimes you really need to get warming. You need those moments. Oh, we will be plucked up by birds, and when our lives end, we will not know that we were ever here. Wow. I feel that we might need a worm emote as well. Should I add that to the list? Oh, all is okay and all is serene because all is warm. Ah, get warmed. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to... Yeah. We warmed, yeah. I need to add warm to the list of emotes to do. This list is becoming bigger and bigger. Warm December. That will be our hashtag. Get warming. Do corvid devour worms or just nuts and the flesh of carrion? Good question. I think corvid will appreciate a worm. Warm up. Oh. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think so too. Like crows could eat everything if they tried hard enough. Remember December. Whoa. Okay, I've added the worm to the list of emotes. At some point I need to absolutely get down and tackle all these, the can emote, the worm. There was the idea of making like a pasta. I mean, especially on Twitch, I can do quite a few, and the same ones I can add them to the Discord channel, the Discord server. So yeah, we can all enjoy the worm and can emotes. remember the 5th of Wormember. Why I am imagining like a worm with the mask of Guy Fawkes. Warmer wriggle set. Oh. Warmer really takes over more effectively than can. Yes, I can see that. Like, you can really put it in every word. Oh my god. Hey, what about worms? Is it pronounced worms? Worms are dragons. Oh yes, okay. Which are cool, yes. I like dragons. They are a cool concept. Worms are just spicy flaming worms. Aww. Spicy flaming, I love that. Oh my god, in all the messages I've lost the Barbatos message. Arcade, never forget to remember 5th. 13th. Oh my god. Barbara dropping a 9/11 joke has taken me out. My humor is broken. Oh, wow. Here is an Ollie's worm. Praise the worm. You mad custard. Oh. think I might switch the brush. I don't know, I was getting a little bit bored with the usual round one. Let's switch things up a little bit. Oh, thank you for lurking, Faye. Yeah, absolutely. I always I always like to remind that here lurking is appreciated, and not everyone wants to, you know, talk in chat and be very active. So please feel free to enjoy the stream in whichever way you prefer. You have a Discord? Yes, I have. I actually created the Discord server not so long ago. Let me drop the link in chat. Yes, you can also find it in the description now. I've added it there. If so, would you allow these Fae folk access to the Discord? Absolutely, Fae folk are always welcomed. Feel free to join us. I'm very, very happy that you decided to do that. The more the merrier. Oh, let me go back. I think I've lost a few messages. What will be the personality of that druid? I can imagine very pompous and kinda condescending. Yes, I imagine the same thing. Like, from the expression, I feel this character will probably be a woman, and kind of want her to be not super young, because I want her to be experienced and a very powerful druid. She will be, as we mentioned, she will be like a kind of like a seer, so she will see, she can foretell the future. And she lives kind of as like a hermit, away from big gatherings of people. She probably has like people coming to her for like seeing their future, or for just you know, general counseling on matters. And yeah, I can see her being very, very direct, like almost rude in some way, and yeah, very pompous and kind of condescending is a perfect description. Thank you, Grayson, for finding the rails for us so we can get back on. Yes, thank you. Someone needed to get things back in track. Thank you for keeping us on the theme. Do you think their clothes will match the colors of the staff? definitely. I want to tie the two things together. So adding some of that red, something similar. Maybe she will, part of her clothes will be lighter in color, like the crystals. And maybe we can add, yeah, the decorations and jewelry will probably be gold, like the chimes here. But probably while I work on the whole like color palette, maybe I can add another color to the mix. Let's see what works. Okay, yeah. So this arm, let's park that arm for now. I definitely need to take a few pictures of my arm to understand the right perspective. Oh, my cat just arrived. Ciao. Come here. Oh. She comes here. She looks at me angrily and then she goes away. Sometimes she screams at me. And yeah. Okay, I wanted to go straight to like work on the head and the face, but I think I will first work a little bit on the bottom here of the skirt. Let me just close my door. Okay. I feel the majority of these folds work, but I think, yeah, when I've sketched the quick sketch, I've added these like lines, and I remember I intended those to be kind of like a decoration or some sort of embroidery on the skirt. So I want to try and make that a bit more clear. I imagine the skirt part having pretty colorful patterns for some reason. You know, I was imagining the same thing because like all these like decorations had me thinking of maybe keeping the cloak pretty simple. So why not having the whole like center part of her body full of like of noise in the sense of like adding a lot of details to the skirt as well, and then we have the cloak that could be like one solid color, or you know, just very very simple. So yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think I will have some embroidery, and maybe the fabric could have a pattern of some sort. And yeah, I definitely want to, as I said, use the same colors that are in the staff, but I want to add another color or even 2 or 3 more. I want this to feel very like rich and a little bit busy. Since Druids like traveling, would someone who is well off and unimportant like to show off trinkets from all the places they visited? Oh yes, most definitely. And yeah, if they're like a druid, why not like having those trinkets added to their staff or like to their person? You know, that could be a cool idea for this druid. This one over here. I can see this druid having a lot of different trinkets hanging from maybe their belt, or here I was suggesting like a few necklaces. Maybe the necklaces will have like all the different souvenirs, let's say, from their travels. I always struggle with shoes. Like shoes, when you try to draw them, they make no sense at all. I don't know what it is. Okay. Did somebody say shiny trinkets? Oh, we love shiny trinkets. Okay, let's find a reference for a stupid shoe. Ah. Ah. Can Pinterest give me what I am looking for, please? No. I almost found what I was looking for. It's like your shoes are in the 7th dimension or something. Oh yes, and require a bigger brain capacity and a deep understanding of geometry to draw. I feel that way about shoes. Yeah, I don't know what it is about shoes. They're so difficult, like they never make sense. Like, okay, from the front, like, okay, sort of, but if they're like a little bit tilted, like 3/4, like, what? Wow, how did they? How? I don't know how they work. I don't understand. Well, let's yeah, let's do like I don't know a shape, something like this. Let's ignore that part for now. Need to find a good reference for the flipping shoes. Ah, hello, Cecilia. Shoes are overrated. Yes, let's all go barefoot. Yes, let's do that. Like, why it's like so difficult to draw shoes? Like, I find it kind of like easier, not easy, but just a little bit easier to draw feet, which are notoriously difficult. For shoes, I just wing it. Those shoes on a character I made looks off. Yes. Yeah, no, they always look off on my characters as well, unless I have, you know, a great reference. But most of the times they're not like in the same perfect pose, unless you already like plan the whole drawing with the same pose of a reference. Because I kind of like, okay, I can understand like the front, okay, yeah, but how does it attach to to the back, like wow. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, we have the basic skirt. Just want to add a few more folds here. Not too many. And let me see if I have something saved here. Because I want to add embroidery, and then yeah, we were speaking about having a pattern with different colors on the skirt, and I will probably do that in the coloring phase. But I want to suggest that there's maybe some kind of decoration, definitely a trim, like a trim at the bottom. We need that. Maybe we can have a sort of like a diamond motif. Something that goes up like this. And here, maybe it's longer. I just wanted to follow the path of the fabric as much as possible. Still crazy to me that I can draw beasts, but as soon as I try to draw humans, my grey matter does not work. But I found a workaround drawing with full armor for some reason. Ah, there you go. Yeah, for me is the opposite. Like when I have to draw, I don't know, creatures of any kind, like my brain melts. Like I can do it, but it's so difficult for me. About traveling, are there any popular travel pilgrimage places? What is with me and doubling words today? Oh, it's okay, it's okay. My brain, I think, is like going on like half capacity, so I can't English very well today. I hope I make sense when I'm speaking. But yeah, good question. I have place like in the actual lore, the fact that there are quite a few places in the continent that are considered sacred, and they're considered places where druids will go, and even like magical users, not only druids, will go there to meditate, pray. And there are places of power. There are places where the magic flow, it's really, really strong because it comes closer to the surface. And sometimes there are even like actual crevices and openings in the ground, and you will see the magic flow out of it. So around those places there are a lot of stone circles, or like actual temples, other structures, just to, you know, to recognize the importance of the location. And yes, a lot of the travelers will stop there. A lot of people will probably have settled near one of these sacred places. So I imagine a lot of the tribes that are not nomads, they would have settled near a place of power, so they can visit it easily, and eventually go and travel far away to visit other places of power. So yeah, they have sites like those. I also only draw fictional animals because no one other than me knows their proportions, so whatever I draw goes. That's a very good point. Grayson, it took me 3 rereads to see the repeat word. Honestly, I had to check your message twice to see the the word that was typed twice. Drawing monsters and weird creatures. I have so much admiration for people that draw creatures and monsters, because, as I said, it's not something that comes naturally to me, and I would need a lot of practice to get a result that I liked. So every time I see people come up with ideas for creatures and do amazing drawings, I'm always like in awe. Always like, oh wow, that's amazing. And here, definitely the the trim will also be decorated. I am thinking right now that this character could be a good occasion for me to practice a little bit of photo bashing, especially because of the fact that I want the skirt to have a pattern and have a few different colors going on the skirt part. So I think it could be a good idea. Okay. She could have like these very big earrings, and maybe these are like full. Or it could be like one full moon and one... How is it called when it's like there's no moon, or like it's fully black? I can't remember. Yeah, that could be an idea. New moon. Thank you, Lazy Crow. There you go. Yeah, I think it could be nice for the character having a full moon and a new moon. It goes well with the whole vibe, I think. And yeah, right now I'm just thinking of how to proceed with the whole character, and yeah, the more I think about it, the more I am convinced that continuing working on this character with some photo bashing will be great, because I definitely need something like that for my portfolio. So this is a good excuse. And instead of like jumping on the other characters, I will try and push myself to finish and complete this one. So probably next stream on Thursday, I will keep working on this Seer lady. And definitely I will be putting together the photos and images that I will use for the photo bashing. So I have those ready to go. And we can experiment on stream. Because as I said, I really need to practice photo bashing on characters. It's been quite a few years since the last time that I've used that technique. But yeah, I think it's turning out well. And yeah, definitely need to take a picture of my arm holding a broom. And just to have the right proportions and the perspective. There's this story in the Brackenbard streams, the covered Fae who stole the crown of the Fae Prince of the Sea. Ah. Nice, nice. I haven't actually joined one of his streams lately. Yeah, Bart usually streams on Wednesday evening. Yeah, usually on the evening I tend to take some time off, but I need to check out his streams. It's been quite a long time since the last time I joined. Ay, my back. I was thinking of giving the character like eyes or like one color only. A little bit because I was inspired by this photograph on the left, but instead of white, and also I think the white eyes are kind of like something that's used when representing a seer or someone that sees the future. But what if instead of white she has like completely golden eyes? I think that would be really uncanny. I really appreciate how embroidered her clothes are and how adorned her with jewelry she is. Thank you so much, Hungry. I love adding jewelry like and decorations on the characters. Like there are some characters that work really well even if they're quite simple, but I mean it's so fun to add all these things. I'm a maximalist, so I want to add even more here. Oh, more small things and chains and stuff. Even on her, on the stuff, I think I will probably end up adding a few more things now that we know how the character looks like. Maybe some of these shapes we can repeat them around here. I'm back. What did I miss? I was talking to my neighbor. I was just working a little bit on the face because I really like working on the faces of characters. And yeah, I just had the thought of giving this character like fully golden eyes because I like that. How powerful is this druid? Maybe an archdruid to have golden eyes. So she's not an archdruid, but I think she will be a very, very powerful druid. Some druids that are quite powerful will decide not to become archdruids because they don't, maybe they don't want the responsibility, or they're interested in doing other things. And I feel like this character could be someone like that. Like she's extremely powerful. Probably she was asked at some point to be the archdruid. Also because I remember in this story, I wrote this years ago, so I still like it, so I think I will still go with it. The tribe of the feathers lost their archdruid recently because she was a very, very old lady. And when they need to choose a new archdruid, it's usually like chosen between very powerful druids, but they need to accept. They don't have to take the position. Like they don't have to take it. They have to decide if they want it. So she might be one of the candidates, but she probably said no. And the tribe of the feathers has the daughter of the last archdruid as a sort of like a regent archdruid. While they probably cast maybe some kind of vote, or they they debate and they talk with all the candidates to see if there's someone else more suitable. But yeah, this could easily be one of the candidates. You talk to your neighbors, can relate. Oh, I was talking with one of my neighbors earlier as well. She's my landlady, so I don't talk to my neighbors either. That's acceptable. I talk to my neighbor sometimes, but I never talk to my landlord. Yeah, I just transfer them the money. Oh, we have our landlord in a group chat. Oh. She lives in the same property and we share a patio. That's the only reason. Yeah, the flat that I used to live before we moved into this house, we also had the landlady was living at the ground floor. So we often spoke to her, but she was super sweet. Yeah, that was probably the best landlord that I had. I like the hierarchy system of Druides. Yeah, the Druids, you know, have a... I took the idea from like what we have as like a historical... how do you say that? My brain is going... Like how the society of the Celts used to work, and the Druids usually had like a place of power, and they will be like counselors, and their thoughts were almost like not low, but they were very important, let's say. So I wanted to have a system where the tribes of Druids will basically consider everyone in the tribe equal. Like the Archdruid is mostly a guide for the tribe. It's not like someone that's above anyone else, and I like that because it also creates a sort of contrast with the human society, where there's like a king and the nobles, and the division between the classes is very strong. Oh, she got an Archdruid, the candidate look. Wouldn't vote for her though. She looks like she'd increase the rent. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she has that vibe. She's super sweet too. She talks to me about her grandchildren and stuff. For a sec, I thought that was your headcanon for this Druid. It could be, yes. Maybe like she's super sweet, but like, Oh, but that's so nice when you can have like a, I don't know, like a normal relationship with your landlord or landlady and talk to them like they're a human being. This Druid, I feel like she could be corrupt, not gonna lie. Yeah, totally. In fact, I also like I think I spoke briefly about it in one of the videos. The fact that the Druids and the tribes, they are like humans as well. So there will be like nice people and evil people. They're not all like good and I don't know, all like hippies and like no cares in the world. There's different people, and there will be like evil druids as well. I feel like someone like this character could have yeah, as I said, a sort of like a blunt approach to other people, and the fact that she lives away from civilization. And I feel like her powers give her that sense of like, okay, nature is above everything, and these maybe like these powers that I have that maybe are given to me by some kind of like strong spirit or divinity, they're above everyone else. So I am slightly above them, but more in the sense that I'm the messenger of these very important matters. They are very kind of like neutral, like they don't look anyone in the face, like everyone is at the same level, and she's probably feels a little bit higher up than the others because she knows things and she sees things. So yeah, a bit snob. Kind of reminds me of the mean druid from Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I think I know which one you mean. I can't remember. Still have to finish that game. Oh my god. You just remembered me that I have to keep playing. Oh no. Yeah, she looks fancy too. Yes, exactly. Like she looks like someone that wants to communicate that I don't know, she has the means, and she can like adorn herself with these like fancy things. Well, I want to do another druid concept, which is again a druid that's very like full of trinket and stuff on their person, but it's more like oh, look at this amazing twig that I found on the floor, and look at this acorn. So they are like more treasures of that kind, like things that I probably could hang on my clothes. Well, yeah, she's properly fancy. Maybe she got tired of the druid authority walking into mistakes despite her foreshadowing and warning, so she's taking matters into her own hands. Ambitious, but not for a bad reason. Yes, yeah, I think that could be her. Absolutely. Yeah, I could easily imagine her saying something like, I told you so like 1,000 times, and yet you do that again. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the general vibe of this character. It, as I said, it needs some work on the arm here, but the rest we are there. I am looking forward to complete this with some photo bashing. Let me save. But yeah. I'm really pleased of how this turned out. Yeah, I'm just looking at the drawing, trying to see if there's something else that I will add or change, but I think for now this works. Oh, like hands-on Cassandra. Oh, which Cassandra? Which one? Oh, thank you, Hungry. let's not forget though the star of this stream before I go. There he is. Our man. Yeah, I definitely need these to be the thumbnail. Okay, I think, yeah, it's 6 o'clock. He was the first guy I drew fan art of. I cannot wait. Definitely the star of the stream, yes. He's our star. Is that a shawl or a massive scarf? That was the initial idea. Lazy Crow, that was the initial thought. Like the initial thought about this drawing, let me just say for just to be clear, was about the fact that this cloak on this character is of course quite difficult to walk on. Like you will trip. So I just said, yeah, I will probably just, I don't know, pick up the cloak and just wrap it around me and it will look like something like this. And then our guy here became a guy dressed as a rose for Valentine's Day. A little bit like, not harassing, but disturbing this lady. And then he became a guy that was like hugged, cozily hugged by a python, and then he became a guy wearing a python for the Met Gala in Druwides. That's the whole story. I think it makes sense, right? Like, it's very clear. It's a rose cosplay or a python. Oh, from Greek mythology, the lady who predicted that Pandora will open the box, among other things. Oh, that Cassandra. Thank you, Miraculous. Yeah. Originally a cloak or his python. It's either a rose or a python or a cloak. The notion that people dress on Valentine's like they do on Halloween is so funny. Yeah. As usual, this stream was so much fun. Like all the crazy ideas that come out from the streams. I love that. Makes a crystal clear sense. There you go. Oh my god, thank you so much guys for joining me today. I had so much fun, and I think we'll reach a good result with this character. So on Thursday I will be streaming again, usually at around 3 PM UK time, and I will probably be starting doing some photo bashing just to create a base for this character. So if you're around, feel free to join me then. I'll be very happy to have you here. And yeah, that's it. I think I am going to rest. Ah, you're so welcome, Arcade. He mistakenly thought that you were supposed to dress up in Valentine's Day and decided to dress as a rose, but he could only find a python, so he went with that. And I imagine like this python being like, I don't know, spray painted red. Oh. Thank you guys. You also have a good rest of your day, good night, whatever it is. And yeah, I hope to see you on Thursday. Have a good day, and yeah, I'm gonna rest because my brain is definitely melting today. See ya everyone. Thanks again. Canned worm scars, yes. See ya, goodbye, bye bye.